Hey, I'm Sarah and I'm a mobility and walking coach. This is part of my series on my daily movement routine that I'm sharing with you, a little exercise every single video. In this video, we're gonna finally get to our joints. I shared with you in the previous videos eye exercises, lymphatic drainage, tongue exercises, and breathing. If you haven't tried them yet, go ahead and try those out and start incorporating them into your daily routine. Now we finally get to the movement part. The movement part, we're going to be working on each of our major joints, moving them to their full potential, gaining range of motion and strength in the end ranges and also just in general. In this video, we're going to be working on the neck. So first things we need to know is how the neck can move. Movements of the neck include flexion, so cervical spine, the neck spine, flexion, extension. Then we have side bending to one side. You can do this with me, it feels good, and to the other side. And then we have a rotation to one side and rotation to the other side. Now we're going to combine all those movements into a circle and do our controlled articular rotations, aka CARs. First thing is flexion. We're going to keep that flexion and you're going to rotate your head to one side. Then you keep that rotation and that flexion and you're going to bring your ear to the scapula. So we do side bending plus all the other ones. Then from here we're going to keep that side bend. We're going to go ahead, extend. And then we're gonna bring the head to the center. Then we're gonna do side bend to the other side. Okay, you should feel a deep stretch. If you're doing this, we're going into the other part of the spine. So the torso, the T-spine and the L-spine. We wanna bring it back to center and feel shoulder away and neck long. Then from here, keep that side bending and you're going to turn your head and look down. And we're going to round all the way forward back to flexion. Center, and then we do the other side, flexion, keep the flexion and rotate, keep that rotation and flexion and side bend, ear to scapula. Then from here we're going to start extending to center, extending to the other side. Then we go to side bend, really open this side. And from here we're going to rotate and look down, keep the side bend, and then come all the way down, back to center, flexion, and come to center. All right, that is the neck CARs. This is a simple version. You're gonna go and make that really good. Now, when you're doing the circles, wherever you feel tight, you can stay there and breathe. So let's say I feel tight in this position. I'm gonna inhale and feel expansion. And exhale, expand even more. So the great thing about these circles is that you can stop at any point to expand that area, and I want you to feel that you're really lengthening and bending over, all right? Really opening the joints up and mobilizing them and lubricating the joints. Now for the sake of this video, you're going to just take this away and practice that. Questions go in the comments go in the comments, and I just want you to know that this is the simplest variation. There are other more challenging variations that you can start adding on once you get really, really good at this. Another thing we want to work on with joints is speed, but that's for another video.